Hey everybody, it's Jack and Dan.
Hey guys, Jack and I have basically been working out now for several months at home ever since the whole COVID situation started, like most people. And we basically decided we're not really going to go back to the rec or to the gym or any of the places we go just yet. We just think it's a little early in the game, for one thing. Secondly, there's a lot of restrictions that a lot of these places have. So we just kind of canceled everything for now. It's summer. We've kind of turned our garage into a gym. Luckily, we had this whole rack set up because we did a event for the Special Olympics for the last few years where we do competitions, and we will link that in the description if you haven't seen it. It was really fun doing that every year, isn't it? We do a plane pool to raise money for the Special Olympics with our rec center, where they get teams together and you pull an airplane, and it's really cool. It's like 250,000 pounds or something, and whoever can pull it the fastest. I think our team came in the first 2 or 3 times. It was pretty fun. Hundreds of teams from all over the state, and they do it all over the country. But anyway, super fun event. We had this rack kind of taken apart in our shed. We just put it together every year for that event. Well, we decided, hey, let's put it together and start using it. The problem, of course, was nobody had any weights. The weights sold out everywhere. They were charging outrageous amounts online. So what we did is we got a little inventive, and we started using bricks. Now, bricks are incredibly cheap. I mean, we got these bricks right here for about 50 cents a piece. You can use some Gorilla Tape to tape them together if you want to increase the weight. And you can also use them to slide in and out of cinder blocks if you want to, add a little weight or take a little weight away. And all you got to do is get a regular bathroom scale and weigh them, So these cinder blocks are around 35 pounds, 34 to 35 pounds. These half cinder blocks are around 18 or so. So basically by putting them on there, we do have a collar on the end. It just barely fits. But by tilting it with the collar on the end, it stays on miraculously well. So we're still able to do a lot of benching and deadlifts and everything, and really stuff that we didn't expect that we'd be able to do. We had this small bar, which we use for our competition, but this big bar, you can see it has a little bit of a bend in it. I got a hold of it from a guy that has a used equipment place. And basically, he said, yeah, I got a bent bar if you want it for 10 bucks. And I was like, it's not bent that bad. It works great. And we've been using it for the whole time, right?
Yes.
So for 10 bucks. Just to give you an idea, a 35-pound weight, a new one, would be about $35, if not more. These suckers, we got for $1.50. These were 75 cents. These were $1.50. And most of these other bricks that we have were about 50 cents. So it was very inexpensive. We also got a number, oops, there's Lacey, she had to say hi. Come on, say hi. Don't drop a weight on your wiener, by the way, right? Because we almost did that. We leave the door of the garage open, she comes in here, she's like a gym dog. And then we also got these. We had a couple of these, and we got a little bit more. These were available actually at Dick's.
Sporting Goods.
Yeah, we bought those right away, right before they closed, and these are really good. And they go in increments of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and that. And we're going to show you how we do some of these things. And we used a good old thermos. Let's show them, Lacey. Good old cooler for our bench. It's not ideal. Our head kind of hangs off the end, and it took a little getting used to in the beginning. But, yeah, I mean, after a few times, we got kind of used to it. So, you know what? We've been able to pretty much do almost every single thing just by getting creative, just every single thing that we did. Luckily, the weather was decent, so we were able to get outside and still get our cardiovascular exercise outside, running and jumping rope and taking Lacey for walks and bike riding and all that kind of stuff. But, come wintertime, we'll probably invest, depending on what happens with the gyms, we'll probably invest in either probably a treadmill or something like that. But anyway, we're going to put here, the other half of this video is going to be a little bit of a montage of just many of the things that we've been doing. Yeah, and it's not everything that we do, but we tried to film some of it just to give people an idea of things that you could do to be creative. And, some plyometrics, some weights, some bands, things like that. But all different kind of strength training exercises that you can do at home. Again, you can use anything for weight. You can use soup cans. You can use pop cans.
I like green bean cans.
Green bean cans. You can use 2-liter bottles. You can fill...
iced tea jugs.
Yeah, you can fill jugs with water. There's so many things you can do to get some resistance and build up, muscle mass and bone density. It's very important to do these kind of things. We did do a little video about our hanging bar where we do leg lifts. We do incorporate that. So check this out, guys. And one of the coolest parts is Jack, he does some plyometric stuff with me. He has a little bit of a fear of falling when he does those. And he had a groundbreaking milestone here in the last week in some of his plyometrics because he hurt himself one time falling, kind of hitting his shins. And he overcame that fear. And you did a great job, buddy. And I'm really proud of you. So check this out, guys. And share some of the comments below. Let us know what you guys have been doing to work out, coping mechanisms, stress relief, all that kind of stuff. She wants to lick my salty workout knees. Let us know in the comments what you guys have been doing. And hopefully we give you some good ideas and share some of your ideas. And, let's stay strong and healthy out there and be safe and be well. And, if people decide that they want to go back, that's fine. That's their decision. Just be careful. We just kind of decided we've gotten used to working out at home, and we're just going to keep doing it. We like being on our own schedule, our own time, being able to do it whenever we want. And we're going to keep doing that. So check this out, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
If you're looking for a good company, by the way, to get if you want one of these type of racks, it's about $200. We got it from TDS. They did a fantastic job of altering ours and making an extension so that we could hang really high when we do this in the parking lot of the IX Center every year for the Special Olympics fundraiser. But again, you could probably still get those online. They're probably not very expensive for how many things you can use it for, and they do go together pretty easily with a few bolts, and they're very sturdy.